Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do the Remembrance quest for the Recluse Nightfarer in Elden Ring Nightreign. Also, just make sure that you defeat a Night Lord and you will get a memory fragment. You will need these so you can start the Remembrance. Also, you will need one memory fragment to progress each chapter of the quest as well, but if you've already played it as the character and have beaten multiple Night Lords, you won't need to worry about it. So right now we're going to head over to the journal, and if you're looking at all three doors, you head to the far left one, and the journal will be right up here, and we're just going to hit begin remembrance to get things started. Alright, so we're going to head back over to the journal. And the first step is to talk to the Iron Menial. So if you look on your map, you can see exactly where he's at with the yellow dot. And he's going to be in the far right door. And if you come out this door right here, the Iron Menial is going to be standing right by the fireplace here, and you'll just exhaust his dialogue. So once you've finished up with this dialogue, it'll say objective added, and if you just hit your map, you can fast travel over to the journal instead of having to run back there. So it says vanquish night-tainted foes in Limveld and take evidence of the deed. So you are going to need to do an expedition to be able to get this step done. And once you start your expedition, there is going to be a red dot that is in the top right-hand corner of your map. And I believe it's the same, in the same location every single time. And it is going to be right here. If you come up this way, there is going to be a hippopotamus that you're going to have to take out. That is going to be right down by the spirit stream and in the little creek area. And I will show you exactly where he's at. So I'm going to head up the spirit stream right here. And the churches are always in different spots, but I'm going to grab this flask real fast. And then we're going to head over this way, and then there's going to be this little bridge right here that goes over the water. And if you just jump right down below, you will be able to see the hippo that's right down here. Or actually, he's going to spawn right as soon as you show up down here. And he's not too terribly hard. His health bar isn't that big. I was pretty low leveled right here, and I was even able to take him out by myself. Obviously, it would be easier with a team, and if you have a team that's willing to come with you to help you with it, then that'd be great, because it makes it a lot easier on yourself. I ended up having to come back on the second day just because there wasn't enough time, but you will get rewarded with the Night Shard after you defeat the hippo. And you will need this item to be able to progress the Remembrance, so just make sure that you don't quit out. And if you die and if you win, then you'll be alright. Just make sure you don't quit out, because then you won't get any of the relics or this item that you got. So after your expedition, if you go back to the journal, it'll say talk to the Iron Menial. And he's going to be in the same area he was before, out by the fireplace. So we'll head through the far right door, and then head through this door right here. And he's going to be standing right here. And you'll just exhaust his dialogue and show him the Night Shard. So after you finish up talking to the Iron Menial, you'll be able to come over to this little portal right here and conclude this portion of the Remembrance. So it's going to take you back to the journal, and you'll be rewarded with the Recluse's Chalice, and I'll be going over that at the end of the video. Also, just make sure that you defeat a Night Lord so you can get a memory fragment, and that way you'll be able to progress the Remembrance, and we are going to hit begin Remembrance so we can start chapter 4. So once again, it's going to take us out to the round table, and there will be a note here on the table that you want to read. And after you get done reading that, you'll go back over to the journal, and it'll say, take the Night Shard from the Iron Menial. And he's going to be right over in the same area that he has been, right by the fireplace. And after you get done exhausting his dialogue, he will give you back the Night Shard. And going back over to your journal, your next objective will say find the vestige of night. So if you just come right over into this room, right nearby where the journal is, just head right through this doorway here. If you interact with the blue item on the bed, you will get the Vestige of Night. So once you do that, you will have some dialogue with the Iron Menial, and you will show him the Vestige of Night. So after finishing up his dialogue, you can come over to this portal and you can wrap up chapter 4 of the Remembrance. And once it puts you back in front of the journal, you'll be rewarded with the Vestige of Night relic. And I will go over that at the end of the video. So right now we're going to start chapter 6 of the Remembrance, so you're just going to hit begin Remembrance to get things started. And coming back over to the journal, it'll say find the person lurking in the round table hold. So you're going to want to head out to the sparring grounds, and the person that is lurking in the round table hold is going to be disguised as the Iron Menial, and you're going to want to go up to him and attack him. And once you drain his health bar down, the person will then appear. So just make sure that you exhaust her dialogue fully. And once you get done exhausting her dialogue, it'll say that a heavy door is ringing out. So you're going to have to go down to the crypt. And if you've done some of the remembrances and you've been down there before, you're going to head through the far right door if you're looking at all 3 doors. And you're going to head down these stairs and take a U-turn, and you'll head right down into the crypt down these stairs. And if you head down here, you will see the Iron Menial to the right, kind of tucked back in here, and you're going to exhaust his dialogue. And that's going to ask you if you want to recalibrate the doll's magic root, and you're going to choose yes. So after finishing up his dialogue, you'll get the bone-like stone relic, and I will go over this relic at the end of the video. So after finishing up the small amount of dialogue that he has left, it'll say Remembrance completed in the bottom right hand corner, and you'll come over to this portal to be able to conclude this portion of the Remembrance. So to be able to wrap up this quest and do the last chapter, you're going to need to defeat 4 unique Night Lords, and it's not going to tell you what to do in the journal, and there isn't going to be any more steps that pop up. As for beating the 4 Night Lords, I believe you can defeat any Night Lord from the Gaping Jaw all the way to the Night Aspect. I'm pretty sure you can do the Tricephalos Dogs boss too, because it worked for me, and I've heard other people say it works too. I'm not 100% sure though, because I lost track on the Night Lords that I beat with this character, but it should work. Also, I'm not sure if it counts if you've beaten Night Lords with the Recluse prior to the Remembrance. Very well could work though. After you've beaten the 4 Night Lords, you will have to defeat the final Night Lord, which is the Night Aspect. Unfortunately, I didn't record it, my fight with the Night Aspect, but after you beat him, you will be teleported right here, and you're going to run up to this castle right here, which if you've already beaten the game, I'm sure you've already done this. But there is one crucial step right here that you need to pay attention to. Once you get up through over this balcony right here, technically you're going to want to take a right back there. I missed the turn, so I am heading right back up here. I realize there's nowhere else to go, and so I head on back through. And once you head back where the round table is right here, you're going to go in the far left door. And once you go through this doorway right here, there is going to be a bed right up here with a little baby infant. And you're going to interact with it. And this little moment is missable, so make sure that you do this step, because if you just go up to the guy and wrap things up with the ending, you won't be able to finish the Remembrance or get the skin. You can redo it, I believe, though, so just make sure you do this so you don't miss out on it. And eventually credits will roll and you'll be brought back to the round table, and as you see, there's no step on the journal, but if you go back to the bed where the infant was, the Witch of the Wheel will be standing here, and you're just going to want to exhaust her dialogue, and after you finish her dialogue, she'll disappear and she will drop the Remembrance outfit for the Recluse. So I'm just going to showcase the Recluse Remembrance outfit real quick. It's actually pretty cool, to be honest. I think it's one of the better outfits that she has, because mainly every single Remembrance outfit that you get from these characters is literally almost the exact same as the one that you start with. So I feel like her and the Raider are the only two characters that actually have different outfits, and I think this one's pretty sick. The white hair is very cool, and the red dress, I just think it looks awesome. So I'm going to go over the two relics that we got as well. The first one we got is Bone Like Stone, and the effect on it is activating Ultimate Art raises max HP. Second is Suffer Blood Loss and increase attack power upon art activation, and the third is Intelligence plus 3. So for the second relic that we ended up getting, this one is called Vestige of Night. And the first effect that it has on it is collecting affinity residue activates Terra Magica. And the second effect on it is magic attack power up plus 2. So these are very, very good relics that you can use for the Remembrance. And as you can see, the effects on it are specifically for the Recluse. So it wouldn't really work very well for any other character. But yeah, I have him on my character right now, and it makes it super overpowered. So, very good thing to consider using. But we're going to wrap things up right there for the Remembrance on the Recluse in Elden Ring Nightreign. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's not a very hard quest, to be honest. I'm almost done with all of them. I just had the Guardian to do left. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.